Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Another episode here of Banish the Doubt. I am George McNamara. What I'd like to share with you today are a couple of things, something to keep in mind. And it's this: no person is your friend, no person is your enemy, but every person is your teacher. Every person teaches you, reminds you of what you've been thinking about internally, what your conversations internally have been. I have a friend who recently remarked that he had a dream that he was somebody he's been having fun with, just in conversation and teasing and what have you. And he had a dream, he said, and that person was very upset with him. And he told this mutual friend that he had this dream about them. And then he said to me, because we've just been friends a few months now. He said, "Yeah, hey, George," he said, I'm glad that you're not getting tired of my antics." I said, "No, you're fine. You're who you are." And in that moment, actually both of those moments, I realized what his inner thoughts, his inner talking is. You see, because the more you understand this, the more aware you become, you start to see beyond just the person standing in front of you. You can start to see what their inner thoughts are, their inner conversations. And that is the greatest revelation in our lives, to understand they, no person is my friend, no person is my enemy, but every person is my teacher, because who is reminding me in those two instances, hey, remember, keep mindful and awareness of what your inner conversations are. So he might as well have just said, "Hey, George, I'm reminding you, watch how you talk to other people. Hey, George, I'm reminding you what your what you're like, what your inner conversations are like, that you never make fun of anyone external to you. You do it to yourself. You're revealing in that moment who you truly are on the inside." So this is what we do. There's a hit of dopamine that we receive whenever we do something or act a certain way, and then other people react, and let's say they laugh or what have you, which is fine. But if ever that demonstration from us is aimed at or targeting towards another to put them down or to highlight something, and somebody else, even that person, laughs, it is revealing what our inner conversations are like about ourself to ourself, never the other person. It's why you'll find, we have found over the ages, people like a Robin Williams or other comedians suffer internally greatly, because it's themselves. So we're never ever putting anybody else down. We're never ever filling that void within us We feel like we are, but it's artificial. It's the hit of dopamine, but it leaves, right? And this is what we need to recoup. We need to get that hit again. So every person is my teacher. No person is my friend. No person is my enemy. But every person is my teacher. There's another quote that I want to read with you folks that I just learned recently. And it simply goes like this. If I can find it here. A lady asked for a set of dishes, and so set the image. So she asked for a plate of dishes, and not long after, she received a plate, and it was cracked. Is a story. And she went on to tell this other person that, I asked for a set of plates, and all I got was this cracked old piece, this cracked plate, this old plate. And what it was the universe, God, source energy, showing her that what is coming. So some of you here have been talking about money, that you would like, you obviously have more money in your life. And how often do we then disregard the nickel we see on the street, the dime, the penny? We just pick it up and put it in our pocket and keep on going. It's the way the universe teaches us or showing us these are signs. And in those moments, if we stop again and become we get in the moment, because remember, everything is just now. There is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday, it's only just now. And in that moment, if we say, we stop, I do this, thank you. Thank you, Source. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe, for this sign that it's coming. The money is coming. I will promise you, because it's happened in my life many times, just recently again, signs from the universe that I see them, and before I would just discount it and keep on going. But now I recognize, got it, that's a sign. That's a confirmation that the universe hears me. Source energy, God hears me. So, no person is your friend, no person is your enemy, but every person is your teacher. And in every moment, we're being taught by the universe, hey, wake up, pay attention to how you're talking, not to anybody else, to yourself, to yourself. Because I, the universe, source energy, will continue putting people in front of you to remind you that. Have a great day.